we not live? We could be live. Here we go. We think we're live. Should be live on YouTube and Facebook for the week of November 10th. I'm Sean Kostyk. This is Hypno News Live. Grant is in an area where there is very little internet access, and I'm running a bit behind schedule today. It's been a really busy day uh, in a lot of different ways. So here we are, Hypno News Live, and we're going to get into it. First of all, this one just wrapped up on the weekend. The Hypnosis Education Association had the virtual conference. I know Grant was a presenter there, as well as a lot of people that I know and have interviewed on Hypnosis Hero, the podcast. This one here, of course, November 8th and 9th. When they do it again, get in on it because it is great. Plus, your fee includes all the videos on the back end of this. So, again, cost effective, great education. And that is really what the goal was for Melanie and Sean with this, was to make sure that people can get top quality education without spending an arm and a leg, so to speak. This one here is coming up tomorrow, and I'm seeing the Facebook posts rolling in, and people on TikTok and Instagram, and they're arriving and they're touring London and so on and so forth. A little bit of FOMO on this one here. This is one that is in my list of conferences that I do want to attend in the future. But the UK Hypnosis Convention is starting up tomorrow, and it looks to be a jam-packed event. The speakers, again, you see the keynote there, Scott Sandland. If you are a hypnotist and you're not sure who Scott Sandland is, just Google him, and you'll find out that he also is the organizer of Hypnothoughts Live. He has been a hypnotist for many, many, many years, even though he may not look like he's many, many, many years old. His youthful appearance, I'm sure, is attributed to hypnosis in some way, shape, or form. But when you hear Scott speak about hypnosis and about hypnotists in general, you come away with a really good sense that as a profession, we're starting to turn that corner as a group of people that are wanting to kind of up the professional game, whether it's stage or therapy. Absolutely, Scott is a top-notch speaker, and he is a huge promoter of hypnosis and the hypnosis community in general. So, if you are in the area and you can attend the convention, by all means, drop in and indulge. This one here, yeah, it's maybe geared a little more to the therapy side of things. But I had an interesting conversation with our Hypnosis Hero guest, and even she said, the therapy, the hypnotherapy folks should be learning something from the stage folks, and vice versa, because we both use hypnosis. We use it in slightly different ways, but the techniques that would cross over in either case are still the same. So there's still something to be learned, even if you're a stage hypnotist and you want to go and take in some of this information here. So UK Hypnosis Convention this week. I know Grant is planning on attending, so when that happens, we'll make sure to get a report from him. And by all accounts, this should be an amazing, awesome convention. Speaking of amazing and awesome conventions, the Performing Hypnosis Summit, I might be a little biased on this one, but it is really geared towards performing hypnotists, and anybody who would like to be a presenter. Those skills do transfer. So if you want to get into presenting on hypnosis and you're not sure what to do, you want help with different things, different aspects of what it is that you do, and would like to present, this is a good place to come and get that information. January 23rd to 25th is 2026 already. And, I blinked and yesterday was October. So we're almost halfway through November. And so you have about a month and a bit to book your hotel rooms. If you're thinking about doing this, get your hotel room booked. Then book your flights, get your tickets, let us know that you're coming. The speaker schedule, according to Grant, is about this far away from being locked, as Dan would say. So once we have it set up and locked, we will release it. I'm going to guess probably on the next Hypno News Live, and we will make sure that that is there. But definitely, we can't stress this enough, because I know there are a lot of people who like to wait. And, one of Jim's most infamous oopses was actually at Hypnothoughts. He was supposed to book his hotel and never did. Wound up staying at a different hotel from where the Hypnothoughts Live was, and regretted having to travel back and forth all the time. He had trouble finding a place to store equipment and stuff like that. So you avoid all those logistics by simply getting your hotel room booked now, and then get your flights and your ticket to Performing Hypnosis Summit. We will see you January 23rd. And that is, of course, at the Gold Coast Hotel and Casino, Las Vegas. And note there, 70 days. It seems like a long time. I replaced this photo and it was about 120 days that I had listed on there. And 50 days had passed since we used this particular slide deck for Hypno News. And it's like, okay, well, what do we do? Well, guess what? Time's ticking. So make sure you get your tickets. Make sure you join us live and in person. If there's absolutely no way that you can make it, you've got commitments and so on and so forth, get an online ticket, because you still get access to the videos. And so we will stream. We will have 2 streams going live from the summit, and then we will have a third stream, which makes this a hybrid summit that is strictly online. So we'll have 3 streams to choose from at each of the presenting times. And as things progress, guess what? You will have access to those videos after the fact, simply by purchasing your ticket. If it's just going to be an online ticket. If you are planning on attending in person, yes, you will get access to those as well. Definitely, because again, you're one person, and unless you're an IT magician like I am, it's awfully tough to appear in 2 different rooms at the same time and still watch a third stream and keep everything straight. It's very rare that the person can actually do that, and science would tend to tell us that we can't multitask like that. Anyways, we're just fooling ourselves. So again, lots of information to take in, some really top-notch speakers. We have lots of things that are going to be upcoming that we will reveal on Hypno News, and also on the Hypnosis Hero podcast. Announcements that we'll be making along the way, so that people know what the schedule is and know what the special events are and all the cool things that we have planned out, and we'll go from there. So you have 70 days, I'm going to guess about 15 hours and 50 minutes to make sure you get your butt to Las Vegas January 23rd. And again, it's Vegas. If you've never been, book some time on either side, do some sightseeing. You're actually right close to the Las Vegas Strip, and so take advantage. In fact, when you get off the plane, you drive right past the big globe that they've constructed in Las Vegas. which is really kind of a cool thing to see because you see it from the air and then you drive past it and you just realize the immense size of what that is and what that, how much electricity that, again, IT guy, how much electricity that thing actually would need to power all those screens and the video and everything else that goes on in there. It's absolutely phenomenal. So there's opportunity for that as well. But yes, if you are even thinking about being a performer or you are thinking about being a presenter and you want the skill set and the knowledge of the people who actually do this for a living, this is a place to be. All right, now what do we got next? What's next? Well, next is, of course, if you missed the live on Tuesday, Gilles Isaac was absolutely phenomenal. We talked about a few different areas that she covers and a few other things. We had an absolutely wonderful time with her. That replay, of course, will be available forever forever as long as YouTube is around. And of course, it'll be on Facebook for a total of 4 weeks. So, per Facebook policy. So definitely take advantage of it while you can. If you leave a comment after the fact, we do get notified. So if there's something that you want clarified or a question, please feel free to ask that at any time, and one of us will definitely get back to you with the answer as best we can find it. Coming up, not next week, but the week after, because it's the second and fourth Tuesdays. So coming up on the fourth Tuesday of November, we have Zelita Grant, who is an absolutely phenomenal presenter, and we look forward to getting to know her and what she does within the hypnosis community, beyond being a conference presenter. I believe she's an author and has a few other things on the go. So we are absolutely looking forward to that. We will see her on the fourth Tuesday of the month. And that brings us to the quote of the week. And here from John Grinder: the unconscious mind records all 1001 little details the conscious mind neglects. We take in more information than we think we do. Absolutely. And so as hypnotists, how can you make use of that when you're working with your clients, when you're entertaining? What are some things that you can include that would enhance their experience? Food for thought. That's the quote of the week. This has been Hypnosis News, Hypno News Live. Grant should be back next week. And until then, it's Sean signing off saying take care, stay well, and be awesome. Have a good night.